position.
What about that?
Hmm?
Give it a try.
So, to hook Audrey up for her feedings, the backpack's the same, the tube is the same, but the tip now has a new piece attached to it. So, let's get Audrey ready. I find it's a little easier to do it when she's sitting in your lap. So this is the button, and on the button is one little valve. So the first thing you do is just take the valve off. That comes off pretty easily. Then if you look really closely, there's a little black mark right there, and on the feeding tube there's a black mark here. So you're going to put them in so they line up in the same direction. So I kind of hold onto the button and push that feeding tube in until there's no gap, and then I turn it 180 degrees clockwise, that way, so now it's pointing to her left. And then on the other end we're going to keep a safety pin. This is just to hold it in place so it doesn't rotate while she's moving around, and you can just safety pin it to the left side of her shirt somewhere. Okay, so now she's connected. We can cover her up so she doesn't play with it. Okay, so on this end, this white piece of plastic is a clamp, and if you push this end here, it unclamps it.
It's just like kinking before?
Yep, and then if I squeeze it, it clamps in place. So while it's clamped, I take the syringe of water and I open up this little side valve, the side port. I put in the syringe of water. Gotta do it fast because Audrey likes the syringes. Now while the syringe is in, I unclamp it, and then I push in most of the syringe. If you want to leave some, whoops. So if Audrey pulls it out, just clamp it, and you might lose a little bit of water on the ground, and it's fine for her to drink the water. So she pulled it out before I had it clamped, so the water leaked. I clamped it. I can put this side port back together, and then so it's flushed, and now I am going to unclamp it, and then we're ready to turn on the pump, which is the same as before. So I press on. Then I press rate dose, then rate dose again, then food type, and then run, and then volume total. If it beeps at you, it probably means that the clamp was left clamped. So it means that the formula can't get pushed through because the kink is there. So that happened a couple times. So just make sure this is open when she's being fed. And when it's dose done, I'll show you how to take her off.